Hey y'all, so it is Sunday, April 1st, and I am just sitting down to vlog. I want to read tonight, and I just wanted to talk about some things on this vlog. So I was laying in my bed, and I was kind of just like staring off into space, and I noticed my legs, and this will all make sense here in a second. 80% of the reason I decided to vlog is because of my health journey that I'm going on right now and the fact that I'm very sick and not feeling well. And I wanted to, vlog my experiences. So part of this experience is the fact that this Crohn's disease that I have has caused me to be on a shit ton of steroids and also has caused me to gain a shit ton of weight. So I've probably gained 40 pounds, and when I gained those 40 pounds, it was just in 2 weeks. Like, it was really, really quick. And because I gained the weight so quickly, I developed some stretch marks. A lot of stretch marks, actually. And they're very ugly and, like, not cute. Well, I don't like them just because I feel like I'm too young to have them, and I don't know. I shouldn't say they're ugly because they're not. And I'm sure there's women out there that have stretch marks, but come on, if you look at like Instagram people and models and actresses, there's literally not one stretch mark on their entire body. So I look at myself at 20 years old and I'm just like, I haven't had a baby. Why do I have stretch marks? But I want to also show this for myself in the future, just to show how bad they were at one point, because they will fade. Like, they're always going to be there, but they won't be this visible. But also to just show other women out there that, and men, that you can get stretch marks. And you don't have to be pregnant to get them. If you just gain a lot of weight quickly, you can get stretch marks. And they're part of the body. And I am trying to look at them differently than what I look at them right now. Which, as of right now, I look at them as they're ugly. I get insecure about it. I don't want to wear shorts when I'm out. I don't want to do any of that. So, hey, I'm just talking about my stretch marks.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay? No, you can come in here if you want.
I was watching your vlogs.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show them my stretch marks.
No.
Just to show myself that they're going to fade soon. And when I watch this, future Lindsay will see that they do fade. And then to also show other women and men that if they have stretch marks, that it's normal.
They fade.
Yeah. Well, you had a baby.
But still, they're gonna fade.
I know.
Stretch marks are stretch marks.
But
girl.
still. I was just telling them how, like, Instagram models and stuff, like, you don't see an ounce of anything bad on their bodies, and I view them as ugly.
They also get airbrushed out.
I know, that's my point. Like,
Yeah.
I look at myself
if we
and
had money and could airbrush them off of you, I would take you and get them airbrushed off.
no, I don't want to do that. Like, the thing is, like, I just want people, and I view them as ugly because I don't see any other women have these at my age at all. So I am trying to change my perspective on how they look.
You are beautiful, and you
Thank
need to
you.
own them.
Thank you. And so I'm going to show other people who possibly have stretch marks that it's okay to have them. So here, I'm going to show you. So this is my right leg, and I'm just showing y'all some of them because I can't show you all of them without exposing myself. But this is the leg, and these just popped up, like they all popped up at the same time. Just in that 2 weeks that I was in the hospital and got IV steroids, and it just caused me to gain a lot of weight. And then this arm underneath, which I'm very uncomfortable raising my arms in public. This is one of my arms, and then on this arm I've got these. So, and then they go all the way up to almost my elbow. And then on my torso,
Need help?
yeah, maybe, I've got these, and then on this side I've got this. So they're definitely, yeah, I showed my arms. They're definitely like there and definitely annoying, and I'm really trying to change how I see them, but as of right now they just are uncomfortable for me. I don't want to go out. I don't want people to see them. I don't want people to comment, and it's just like, I don't know.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be rude people out there that are going to comment.
Oh, I'm sure. And I mean, I'm not a person that gets super sensitive by shit like that, but it's just, I don't know. But I hope that if there's anybody who has stretch marks who hasn't had a baby or something and they have them, and also in middle school I even had stretch marks on my inner thighs and on my ass because Because when I was in middle school, I had a growth spurt, and I got an ass on me in middle school, and I've had it since, and it did it really, really fast. So I've always been prone to stretch marks, but not this visible and not this bad. So just wanted to show y'all. But yeah,
It'll fade. And you just need to own it, baby.
I know. Oh, and also this weekend, I got into like a pretty serious fight on Facebook. So annoying. Like, I posted my own opinion. I'm not going to get into this fight because it's just worthless and stupid, about gun control. Like, I am a firm believer in getting rid of AR-15s. Like, not all guns. I don't want a gun ban, but just gun control and, like, you know, just some laws to help. So whatever, that's fine. So I shared that, and I'm a person that if you have a different opinion than me and you want to share that opinion on your own page, that's totally fine. I'm not going to go at you and start commenting saying how stupid you are and shit, but it seems like every time I post something, my opinion on my page, somebody gets in the comments and starts yelling at me, trying to fight with me, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't sit there and go to your shit and go to your page and start to fight with you, so you need to leave me the hell alone. Like, for real. Like, this is, we all have the freedoms to say what we want to say, so I don't get on your page when you post shit that I don't agree with and say that you're stupid, so don't get on mine and say that shit either. Like, it's just annoying. But I mean, I know there's always a risk when you put out your political opinion that that's going to happen, but it's like it happens to me almost every time, and it's just frustrating. But I don't know, that just irritated the shit out of me this weekend, like crazy. And on top of that, I've just not felt good. I've slept most of the weekend. I had to get a shot of Humira. It's just been kind of a shitty weekend. But this week is starting. I'm going to read tonight, and I'm excited. Mama finished Upside of Unrequited. She loved it. I did not.
That gets you down either.
What?
People that disagree with you can't let it get you down.
It's not that they disagree with me. They attack me.
I know.
It's not like they say, I disagree with you. That they are like, you're stupid.
They don't even completely read what you have
No,
to
they
say.
don't. They don't even read my post. Then they say that I want to ban guns. Never said that. Just so stupid. And then just saying childish bullshit that is unnecessary. It's just stupid. It's stupid. So I don't know. And I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to try to take a hiatus from Facebook for a while, because honestly, that whole platform is just negativity everywhere. Drama and bullshit.
I've got so much stuff blocked on there that
yeah, like, I'm just not dealing with it. And
use it for Logan's homeschool, and that's about it.
yeah, I'm going to use it to post my vlogs. Jackie Joe, hello!
And I use it
For my
homeschool
vlogs.
and
To
your
post my vlogs. But this is 8 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and go. And I'm going to start reading probably Prisoner of Azkaban. I need to read other things because my TBR is ridiculous. But I want to read Harry Potter, so that's what I'm going to do.
Continue reading Upside of the Unrequited.
Oh, you're not done with it yet?
No. I'm
Oh, shit, I thought you were
halfway
done.
through. And how is this on my page? I have blocked all of this.
Okay, we're going to go.
Yeah.
Bye. So it is the next day. It's April 2nd, and it's a Monday. And I actually did not read at all last night, which sucks. I ended up falling asleep I think I fell asleep at 11 last night, and then I woke up at 2:30 today. What? I don't even know, like, why I'm sleeping so much. I know why I'm sleeping so much. It's the Humira. But, like, my previous doses, I slept, but definitely, like, not this much. So it's, like, weird, but it's fine. So, yeah, but I am going to read tonight. At least I intend to. I mean, if I fall asleep again, I do, but I feel pretty awake right now. It's late. It's like, I want to say it's like 10:30. And sorry, the lighting is also horrifyingly bad. I've got Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'm going to continue reading it. I'm on page, like, 60, so I'm not far along in it at all, but I really want to get farther in it tonight. And I'm thinking, whenever I get my full of the Harry Potter, like, books, whenever I'm just done reading, I might read the entire series again in just one without reading anything else, just sit and read books 1 through 7 without reading any other books in between. I might do that again because I just need Harry Potter, and I've explained why I've needed it in, I think it was yesterday's vlog. So, yeah. But I'm thinking I'm going to get into some contemporaries after, because there's just some contemporary books that I really would like to read, like Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe, and The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, and there's Fangirl that I want to read, and I want to finish Anna and the French Kiss series. There's just some contemporaries that I want to read, and I'm not a super big contemporary person, but I do want to read some. And then maybe I'll get more back into fantasy. I think I've overdone it with the fantasy, because that's literally all I read. So I think I might need a break from that, because I'm still not in the mood to pick up anything fantasy, except Harry Potter. So yeah, but I just wanted to update. Sorry my vlogs are like becoming more of a weekly thing, and I might upload maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but I mean, I think that's fine. Like, oh, and tomorrow I'd like to film my March wrap-up, and I want to film tag videos. So I'd like to film a couple tag videos, and then my mom and I were going to film a Never Have I Ever video with my mom. So I thought that would be fun to do. So I have video ideas that I want to do. Like, I'd like to put on my channel more things than just vlogging, but the thing is, I never feel good, so then I never end up doing it. But I would really, really like to do it this week. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers that I feel good enough to get up, put makeup on, do my hair, and film some cute videos. And I think I'm just going to film it on my phone, because my professional camera is not even that super professional, and I can't hear it. And if I mess up on my phone, I can like shut it off and then just, because I don't have an editing software except iMovie on my phone. So like when I film on my good camera, I don't have any editing software to where if I mess up on something, I can't like stop it and then combine the footage. I don't know. When I'm filming on the good camera, I'm like really nervous because I can't mess up, and I'm like freaking out, and it's just not good. So I'm just going to film on my phone. I know it's not the highest quality or whatever, but I've already told everybody that I don't have the money to go out there and buy thousands of dollars worth of equipment, so I'm not going to. And I mean, hopefully I can one day, but definitely not right now. So yeah, but that's all. I'm gonna read, and oh, it's cool now because my bangs have grown out enough to where I can pull my hair back completely in a ponytail, except you see these cute little hairs right here that were my bangs, but that's fine. So I'm gonna read, and I will update y'all later. Hey y'all, so it is 1:30 in the morning, and I did not end up picking up Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because I decided to watch a YouTube video before I started reading, a booktube video in particular, just to get myself motivated. A lot of the times when I am in a slump, which I have been in a horrible slump the past month, I find it good to watch booktube videos because it really motivates me to read. So I was watching Emily, and I'm pretty sure her YouTube name is Books with Emily, but I could be totally wrong about that. I absolutely love her, and she was talking about this book in her March wrap-up. It is called The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. So I've wanted to read this book for a really long time. I bought it, I think, probably back in January or something like that. So, yeah, it's one of the mini thrillers that I bought on that book shopping trip. But she said that this book was okay. I think she gave it like a 3-star or something. She said it wasn't her favorite. But me and her generally have very different views on books, but I absolutely love watching her channel. She's so funny, and I just find her amazing. But her and I had different views on the book Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I read that book because she said it was like the worst book she's ever read in her life, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll read it and see if I feel differently about it. And I loved that book to death. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing. So I thought, you know, maybe I'll like this one just to see, and I wanted to read it anyway. So I picked it up, and okay, so a few things that I noticed about this. One, it is damningly similar to A Girl on a Train. So In A Girl on a Train, the main character is an alcoholic. Her marriage fell apart, so she's single. She spies on people from her window in her train, and she like gives fake names to these people and creates scenarios in their head. And then what else happens? Did I say she was an alcoholic? I feel like that's the first thing I said. Anyways, all of this is happening in this book, The Woman in the Window. Like, all of this that's happened in A Girl on a Train is happening in this book. So I feel like I'm reading the exact same book, which is kind of annoying, and I don't know if it's a trope in thrillers that there's a single woman, she's an alcoholic, she's got some mental problems, like, all of that. I'm not sure if that's like a trope in psychological thrillers, but I mean, I literally feel like I'm reading A Girl on a Train. Just a different name and a slightly different scenario. So, I mean, I'm not loving it so far. It's interesting to me because I actually like reading, like, books where they talk about their everyday life and their routine and everything. For some reason, that's oddly satisfying for me. So, I'm on page 100. I have literally not read one exciting thing in the story. Nothing exciting's happened. Nothing, like, creepy's happened. There is absolutely no plot right now other than the fact that she's an alcoholic and she has this disease called agoraphobia, which is a little triggering for me because I have panic disorder, which I don't have it like she does. She hasn't left her house in 10 months. I can leave my house, but it causes me distress and I panic and I picture worst case scenarios that could happen to me, like getting in a car accident and like somebody shooting me or something like that. Like I get really, really, really scared, but it's not to this extent. So yeah, but absolutely nothing has happened. So when I picked this up, I was expecting it to be, you know, creepy because it's a thriller. It seems more like a adult contemporary, like nothing's really happening. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of blah. Like if I had to rate it right now, I'd give it a 2 out of 5 stars, maybe even a 1. Like it's not really grasping me. Like I feel like it's getting me out of my reading slump a little bit though, just because like I want to know what happens. And with thrillers, I cannot DNF a thriller. Even if I hate it, I still need to know what happens. Even though nothing's happened to where I don't even know if there's a bad guy yet. Because literally nothing has happened. There hasn't been a murder. There hasn't been a kidnapping. There hasn't been some freaky incident. There has been nothing. Nothing. And I'm 100 pages in, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just want something to happen. So it's driving me a little bit crazy, and yeah, but I'm still going to continue reading it. I'm hoping that something happens soon because I'm bored. And, like, the only reason I'm not bored is because I do find something oddly satisfying about reading people's routine. I don't know why that is about me, but it is. I find it, oh my God, I cannot speak. I find it very, very fascinating, so that's kind of weird. But I'm going to continue reading, and I will update y'all later. Hey y'all, so it is, I think noon, I'm pretty sure, and I did not go to sleep last night. I do not know what's wrong with me. I look awful. Like, I obviously look exhausted, and my hair is just like a hot mess, and yeah, I'm just not looking too hot right now. But, even though I didn't go to sleep last night, I did not finish, The Woman in the Window yet. I am over halfway through, and I'm going to finish it today, but, yeah, the reason I stopped reading was because I started getting a lot of pain, and I actually just now started, like, throwing up acid, like acid reflux. It's burning really bad, and, like, my throat hurts now because it obviously burns my throat, and it's not good for the ulcers that I have in my stomach, so, like, that's annoying, but here, let me take my glasses off. It's reflecting in the TV. But yeah, so that sucks, but I've also had like joint pain and stuff, so I stopped reading for a while, and I also tried to sleep this morning, but I couldn't. And oh, if you hear water, my mom's in the kitchen cooking, so but yeah, so it's just kind of been a rough night for sure, considering I haven't slept, and it's just been not a fun time. So, are you okay?
Huh? I'm telling what I was reading.
You're gonna tell him what you're reading? You can tell him.
I love Life in the West.
By Casey West. I've read
Doing
this
housework.
with her gloves. Yeah, so she's reading that, and
Huh?
I was just telling him that you were reading that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And she's listening to it actually. That's why she can't hear me. But yeah, and I read that book I think back in January, I think, or February, I can't remember. I think it was January. I didn't really like it that much. It was okay, but you know, she probably will like it because it's really gushy and stuff. So, but yeah. So, oh, and by the way, with this book, The Woman in the Window, I already have a feeling that I know the ending of the story and like all the twists that are supposed to happen. I think I already know all these things, so it's like. And I really want this book to just be over. Like, it's just one of those books where I feel like it's taking forever to get through. Like, when I read The Girl on the Train, I read it so quickly. I read it in just a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours total. And it was like, I was done. I couldn't put it down. This book, I'm bored and nothing's happening and I'm predicting everything. I'm pretty sure all my predictions are going to be right. If not, I'll let y'all know. I'm not going to say my predictions because I don't want to spoil anything. But I have several predictions, and I'm almost positive that at least 80% of these predictions are correct. So that's kind of disappointing. I mean, I don't want to say I'm disappointed in the book yet, considering I don't know the ending yet, but I just feel like I figured everything out already, and that's really just annoying. And it's boring, and I'm not loving it. It's still a 2 out of 5 stars for me. Yeah, so not absolutely loving it yet. It might get up to star. I still have like 200 pages left, less than 200 pages, so it still has time to, you know, make my rating go higher, but as of right now, it's just okay. So it's black. It's not very good. So that's my opinion right now. Oh, you can see my stretch marks. I'm not afraid so much to raise my arms now in these vlogs, now that y'all know about my stretch marks. So but I'm just going to continue reading, and I will update y'all later. Bye. Hey, y'all. So it is later in the evening. I still have not slept today. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, and yeah, still haven't slept. But I'm going to stay up until probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then go to sleep. And hopefully I sleep all night long because I am definitely exhausted. But I did finish The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I gave this a 2 out of 5 stars. I'm sticking with that original rating. I did not really enjoy this book. I was dying for it to be over. It is far, far, far too long. There is no good reason why this book needs to be 427 pages long. There's absolutely no need for it. So it was way too long. Also, I predicted everything, which is so, so disappointing. I knew all of it, and it's just disappointing when that happens. So I'm definitely disappointed in this book. I didn't have any expectations in this book, actually, because I didn't really know anything about it. I just knew it was a thriller. It sounded interesting, and when I read the premise, it just sounded absolutely fascinating, and it just disappointed me a lot. So yeah, it's a 2 out of 5 stars. Yeah, and it also was so similar to A Girl on the Train. And also at the end of the book, there was some 50 Shades of Grey bullshit going on in there. And if y'all read this book, you know what I'm talking about, like at the very end. It was just not good. I'm sorry if you love it and if you liked it. It was like one of your favorite books. But Jack, please. My dog is whining at the door. So ridiculous. My mom and dad are going for a WALK, and I cannot say it because he'll freak out. That's his favorite thing to do, but he's already been today, and he needs to stay home. You need to stay home. But yeah, so this was just so disappointing, and definitely one of the worst books I've read this year. Yeah, I didn't even enjoy it. I just kept wanting to get it over with. And I wish I would have just DNF'd the book and Googled what happened. Like, I thought about doing that several times, and I wish I would have just read Prisoner of Azkaban last night, because I just felt like this was a waste of time. But it's fine. You live and you learn. I'm gonna keep this for a video, because I'm almost positive this will be in my worst books of 2018 video. As of right now, it's in that video, and I don't have a lot of books for that video right now. But it's definitely probably going to be in here, like, unless something happens. But I'm going to keep it until then I'll probably unhaul it. And I think my mom wants to read it, and me and her tend to not like the same things. Like, for example, she finished Love, Laugh, and the List today, and she thought that book was adorable and loved it, and I did not like that book either. So she might really, really like this book, but I definitely did not like it. So, but that is it for today's vlog. I'm going to try to get my dog to quit crying, and I will probably just read Prisoner of Azkaban tonight until I fall asleep. I'm not going to vlog anymore tonight. I'm so tired, and I will just see y'all in the next vlog. Bye!